Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come and run my mouth just for a quick second. Now, listen, before we get into this review, I want y'all to go over to, well, not right now, girl, but after this video is over, go to www.rodneythavoice.com and get merch, okay? Again, I plan on coming out with new merch within the next month or two. Some of the stuff that is already up, I'm going to take away. Some of the items that are there, they'll still be available for purchase. But yeah, www.rodneythavoice.com. Ooh, hold up, y'all. Let me drink some water. Hold up. Okay. Okay. Real Housewives of Potomac, episode 15. Giselle and that stomach of hers. Girl, did y'all hear? You had to listen. Did y'all hear, like, before Giselle even started talking about her having an upset stomach? Girl, they were already making, like, growling noises in the background. So Giselle has an upset stomach. She not holding nothing down, and everything is running through her like water, pretty much. Um, Her and Mia, they are out. I think they had did they get something to drink? Anyways, they're out. And they talk about, you know what it is? This is what it is. And I think I've talked about this before. One thing I've noticed that women do a lot, and I don't necessarily see men do it, but I see it amongst women a lot, is one of the go-tos is to say that a woman is jealous of another woman. Like that's one of the go-tos. We know it's always going to be you ain't got no man, right? And you just jealous of me, or you just jealous of another woman, right? I don't think that Karen is jealous of Charisse. I don't. I think that in real life, Karen knows that Charisse really is that girl. Like, who was, I think that was Yaya saying in the comment section that Karen has the aesthetic of the Grand Dame, but Charisse in real life has the connections. I know people don't like to hear that, but I don't think that Karen is jealous of Charisse. I think that it's comical that they think, Giselle thinks that Wendy is jealous of Mia. You can still be jealous of someone and still have the resume that Wendy has. Just because Wendy has probably the most impressive resume out of all the girls on the show, that doesn't mean that Wendy can't be jealous or envious or, intimidated by another woman who may be lesser than her as far as resume wise. So just because Wendy has those 4 degrees and she's a professor at Johns Hopkins and all that stuff, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean that jealousy can't be running through Wendy's body. But girl, it ain't a trick walking that's gonna get me to believe that Dr. Wendy Osefo is jealous of Mia Thornton. Girl, y'all tried to pull the same stunt and show when it came to Candace and Ashley. And some of y'all still trying to pull that same stunt and show to this day. I don't think that Wendy is jealous of no Mia Thornton. Girl, in real life, and this is no tea, no shade. This is no tea, no shade. I want y'all to think about Mia's life. I really could start going in, but I'm not. I might save that for a late night video. Girl, I want y'all to seriously just think about Mia's life. Who would be jealous of that? I want you to think about Ashley's life. From her mama sleeping in a tent to Ashley having to let that old white man crawl on top of her and bust inside of her. Who would be jealous of that? Like, I don't know if y'all, not y'all, not y'all, but y'all. I don't know if some people think about, like, why would anybody be jealous of Ashley in her situation? Why would anybody be jealous of Mia in her situation? I'm gonna leave it alone because I was about to really go in. I was really about to go in, but I'm not gonna go in. All I'm gonna say is this: I don't think Wendy is jealous of Mia. Mia had to literally claw and climb her way to where she's at, girl. And the same goes for Ashley. You're not gonna get me to believe that the girl who grew up in a country club and mama, even though Miss Dorothy can be a hot mess sometimes, we're not gonna deny that. But girl, I'd rather have Miss Dorothy as a mama than girl Sheila. I'd rather have Miss Dorothy as a mama, girl who can throw me 150 stacks for a wedding. Or girl, she up there building. What's her name? What's Candace's sister name? Whatever her name is, Crystal. Building Crystal a house. I'd rather have Mama Dorothy over Sheila. I'd rather have Wendy Mama over Mia's. No tea, no shade. I'm gonna leave it alone. Um, Giselle. Giselle has bread in her purse. I said Giselle probably got bread in, not probably. Giselle has bread in that purse, peppermints, girl, that strawberry candy. Y'all know the strawberry candy. Now, don't sleep on that strawberry candy. But Giselle gives me that she has peppermints in her purse. If she got bread, she got peppermints. Girl. Anyways, Ashley and Karen. Um, Let me just say this. Karen definitely told Ashley this because she knew and she wanted Ashley to go back and let it be known what was said. Now, was Ashley being messy? Absolutely. But I don't think that Ashley was doing nothing that she know that Karen didn't want her to do. Ashley even said at the end of the conversation, I don't know why you telling me this. You know it's going to be hard for me. What did she say? I think I wrote it down. It's hard for me to sit on this stuff. You know that, girl. Karen knew what she was doing when she was telling Ashley this stuff. So Karen tells Ashley that she didn't like Robin's personal attacks on her reputation and that she knows that Juan has another woman. Karen is a little delusional. Karen, Karen is delusional. I'm sorry. I know the Karen fans are gonna be upset, but Karen has shown us enough of who she is as a person to Robin doesn't have to come out, right? And you know, it's a personal attack against my reputation. You know what I feel? This is what I feel. I feel like even though I do think that Karen is upset at Robin, girl, you were the one that were hopping. Just listen. You were the one that was hopping up at the table, banging the table at Sharice. So that lets me know that you were really upset at Sharice. I said, can I say something? And then I'm gonna move on. I said, girl, can you imagine if Candace had hopped up and was banging on the table? Girl, what y'all would have said? Y'all would have said that Candace needs to be drugged. I said, why y'all ain't say that when it was Karen? Because Karen hopped up banging on tables. Any other time y'all would have swore up and down, girl. Where I'm from, girl, when you stand up over somebody and bang on tables, girl, that means that you want to be drugged. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone, girl. I feel like that Karen is going after Robin because Robin is just an easy target. Because girl, you were really upset at Sharice. So I would think that girl, the day after, girl, your smoke would be for Sharice and not for Robin. I know somebody's probably going to say, well, she doesn't want to give Sharice the time of day. But I was like, I'm not under. I just feel like she's using Robin as a scapegoat because girl, you're really upset at Sharice with all that you was doing the night before when it came to Sharice, and now all of a sudden, I don't even talk about Sharice. Robin was it was a personal attack on my character. You, um, she says that Juan is cheating on Robin with a woman who is beautiful, natural, matured, looks just like me. Baby, what Ashley said. What Ashley said looks like you. Looks like you how? Blonde hair. Hey girl, I said girl. Ooh wee, ooh wee. She said looks like you how? Blonde hair. Ooh, child. Oh God. So Ashley, girl runs, girl run. I will say this much: when Karen and Ashley were walking back into the hotel, Karen looks. I have been saying this. Karen looks good, girl. No tea, no shade. How Karen looks from behind. That's how I think Giselle thinks that she looks from behind. No tea, no shade. Karen looks good. Um, Ashley runs inside, girl, being messy. Girl, she runs to Candace and Wendy, telling her basically Karen has a problem with Robin. I said, baby girl, you just got the tea, girl, 33 seconds ago, and you ran back inside to let the girls know it's about to go down, okay? Karen says they're on the bus. I think they were playing a game or something. I don't know, child. Karen says that she watches the most porn out of everybody. I said, well, I'm sure you do when you got that dick laying beside you that don't like to wake up. Wake up. Girl, things just be like this. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Girl, it's not gonna wake up. So Karen, I do believe Karen be over there watching porn. Because girl, she not getting nothing from. They say Giselle is the one who will most likely speak to a restaurant manager. I would assume that it will probably be either. I would have thought it would be Karen too. Jackie says that she's into watching interracial porn. I'm sure you are. Ashley says she's like. I think she says she likes to watch threesome Ebony. Girl, I'm sure you do, especially as a white after having that white man crawl on top of you for years and years and years and years. Mia says she wants to like Wendy, and she just doesn't understand why they can't get along. Girl, because Giselle is in your ear. Now I'm not gonna sit here and act like, girl, when Mia first popped onto the scene, that I remember, you know, what's her face? What's her face? What's that her name? Wendy. When they were at the dinner table, and Wendy was like, "So what type of work have you had done?" So Wendy did take like a little jab at Mia at first. I'm not gonna sit here and deny that, but I don't think it was anything that was that deep to the point where we should have gotten to, throwing glasses, throwing drinks in purses. You know what I'm saying? Um, Ashley and Robin, girl. They go out shopping. I think I heard Robin complaining about something being too high. I said, ugh, girl. I ain't got no money, but clearly y'all ain't got nothing either. Cause girl, just buy it. Girl. And all I could think about was when Sutton and the girls in Beverly Hills went to Mexico, and Sutton had just bought a $5,000 ring just because. Girl, you ain't hear nobody complaining about money. Here go Robin talking about, oh, that's too high. Hey, girl. I said Robin probably got a chime card in her. Ain't nothing wrong with chime, cause I had a net spin once upon a time, so ain't nothing wrong with net spin and chime and rush cards. Ain't nothing wrong with that, okay? But Robin gives me that she has a chime card in her purse. Anyways, shout out to the chime card holders. Um, Ashley tells Robin about what Karen said. Robin calls Juan. When I tell you, let me just say this. Juan already does not like when Robin brings up how he used to move in the past. I think anybody who's watched this show has noticed that anytime Robin starts to bring up stuff that Juan did in the past, Juan gets very upset. Girl, he take off running. He get in his car skirting. Girl, he pumping it. Girl, he ghost, right? So I don't know exactly what Robin thought Juan's reaction was going to be to this. I saw people online comparing the way that Juan responded to the rumors versus the way like Eddie responded to the rumors. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I believe the reason why Eddie responded the way that he responded is because I think that Dr. Wendy had already gave him a heads up. I do. I believe that Wendy had already told him, hey, when the cameras left, hey, tomorrow they're coming back. I'm bringing up the fact that the heifer said that she called you Happy Eddie and said you were like flirting with her. So I think Eddie had a heads up. I think Chris probably had a heads up. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Juan had a heads up, so she caught Juan off guard. But also, when I think about Juan's history on the show as it pertains to bringing up stuff, I wouldn't expect anything differently from Juan anyways. So Robin calls Juan, honey, he starts to go off. He said he about to cuss all them ladies out, girl. That's why he don't fool with, that's why he don't like he basically saying, that's why I don't want no parts of this show. Because of a mess like this. Now, this is the part where I was like, girl, I think Juan is lying. When Juan pulled the okie doke, when Juan said this, I love you, don't let those women get to you, please. I said, oh, okay, that's the old Negro spiritual that he just pulled. When he said that, I said, ooh, that sounds just like some shit that Tyrone, Pookie, and Kevin and James would say. I love you, don't let those women get to you. They trying to ruin what we got. I said, oh, he guilty. Girl, he guilty. Girl, he guilty. He guilty. He guilty. He guilty. And why does this kept? I think that Robin knows that Juan is guilty, okay? Robin was a tad bit nervous. Robin looked nervous to me. She did. I think Robin knows what Juan has been doing. I mean, but girl, why would she expect anything differently, girl? You've already had to deal with infidelity anyways. Juan is not like Ray. Juan still has a working penis. I'm sure. Probably not like when he was in his 20s. But still. Okay? Okay. So Robin is basically it's on. It's on. Like, okay, I got Karen's number. Since she want to go there, then let's go there. I will say this much. Karen, I'm getting ahead. Karen is the only one that really brings up the whole Robin Juan wedding stuff. We're not gonna sit here and act like Karen, every chance she get, she does not bring up Juan and Robin, getting married. Now, I know over the 7 seasons that it's kind of like been a back and forth, right? A tit for tat, Robin, pulling up to, Karen's house, I think like with a pizza and all that stuff. Girl, okay, let's move on. They get to the restaurant. Candace get the party started. I'm sorry. I know some of y'all not gonna like what I'm about to say, but I think Candace really could be that girl of Housewives of Potomac. She does an excellent job of And it's not so obvious like Giselle. She was like, basically, so I talked to Candace, Wendy, Ashley, and Karen went to the ladies' room. Candace says, so I talked to Ashley, and she said that Karen was upset. So, girl, Candace got the ball start, got it going, right? Robin starts to talk. See, this is the thing with Robin. Robin does tell the truth sometimes. But it's like right message, wrong messenger. Robin, girl, you have some nerve to sit your black ass up there and talk about Karen being a mean girl. Girl, when? I said, girl, I said, girl, hold up. Did she just say she was? I said, Robin, you don't have no room to talk. Girl. You and Giselle are the mean girls. What are you talking about? Girl. They don't call y'all the green-eyed bandits for no reason. Anyway, so she starts to talk about Karen, thinking it's being fake and phony. I mean, girl, the truth of the matter is the stuff that Robin was saying was the truth. Karen is fake. Karen is phony. I hate to keep reminding y'all, Karen is the same person who tried to get Candace, the woman who had this lady speak at her anniversary party, fired because Candace told her to burn in hell or go to hell or something like that. Girl, what? And y'all want to sit here and try and act like Karen ain't fake and phony. Karen is fake and phony. She is. And she's not to be trusted. Y'all see how she did the woman who had us speak at her anniversary party? Girl, whatever. Karen comes back. Robin is still talking. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Robin, you can't handle Karen's mouth. She can't. Robin can't handle Karen's mouth. Giselle can't handle Karen's mouth. I think the only two that could really give an old nasty go toe-to-toe, round for round is Candace and Wendy. I really do believe that. I think Candace, for whatever reason, girl, she has too much respect for Karen. I don't know what it is with Candace. I do know what it is. I think that Candace really does have a lot of respect for Karen. And she really did at one point look at her as kind of like a mother. I do believe that. I mean, girl, like I said, she had the lady speak at her anniversary party. Girl. Okay. And I don't think she'll ever really just go against Karen out of respect and what I used to feel for her. Even though, girl, quiet as it's kept, girl. It should have been a battle between Candace and Wendy. I mean, Candace and Karen season 6. And also Wendy, too. But Karen and Wendy linked up. I'm going to let it go. Karen brings up the rumors. Not everybody, I was about to lie. Not Ashley. I just told a lie. What's her name? Wendy says that she's heard the rumors before. Candace says that she's heard the rumors before. Candace says if you're going to walk with a hoe, girl, walk with a hoe in Spain. I mean, girl, but why? Because the truth of the matter is, girl, they know y'all not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So whether a nigga walk with a bitch in Georgetown, Decatur, Buckhead, girl, Lenox Mall, girl, at the end of the day, girl, when you find out that your man was cheating on you, girl, you're going to be mad for a couple of days, but you're still not going nowhere. So, girl, why I need to go to Spain when I can just go to Georgetown? Because she ain't going nowhere. Girl, if Robin ain't left one after that whole Coppin scandal, Coppin University scandal, she ain't leaving. Okay? Robin is literally the definition of I'm a stick beside him fish. Just like Tisha, and just like Melody, just like a lot of people. Not tea, no shade. Girl, when I tell you Karen was wearing Giselle, when Karen told Giselle, you're not even near an altar, pipe down. Girl! That's a second she not gone. And then here go Robin. Robin Robin starts to I go back and forth with Karen. What you should be worried about. I think she can't even get it out. She sounded like Cynthia. Girl, Robin reminded me of Cynthia. Remember when Cynthia was nervous to bring up the whole Mr. Chocolate room was at the table, and Cynthia was like, that was Robin to me. What you should be worried about is, girl. I said, girl, you can't even get it out, girl. Girl, just leave it alone. Girl, Robin talking. The girls not even paying Robin any attention. They taking shots. Girl, that's how you know they were not interested in nothing Robin had to say. So Robin says that Karen, girl, I don't know, girl. Even I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, girl. I thought it was a flop. I was like, oh, girl, you lost. I did. Like, girl, I really thought that Robin was about to do her big one. I really did. I was like, oh, girl, Robin is about to get Karen and girl gag Karen. And it just was a flop for me. I think it was a flop for me because, girl, okay, girl, we still talking about Mr. Blue Eyes, girl, 7 seasons later. Girl, y'all still really don't have any like evidence. Like, do I think that Karen has cheated on Ray or slept with another man besides Ray? Yes, I do. Okay, but girl, the picture you're showing, girl. Okay, girl. I'm assuming it was a man and a woman at a bar in Vegas. I mean, yes, we will be like, girl, why are you in Vegas without your husband? But it's also kind of like, girl, I'm gonna need something like when Michael was standing in his panties. Girl, when Michael was standing in his panties in that hotel room and that lady was laying in the bed, that was enough for us. Like, oh, girl, I'm gonna need a picture of Karen standing in her panties. It was a flop to me. It was a flop to me, even though I thought, even though I feel like Karen was nervous too. When I say everybody been nervous, girl, Robin was nervous, girl. Karen was nervous when Robin started showing the picture, and Robin and Karen was like, "Can I see?" She was like, "No, you good, girl." Karen was low key shaking in her boots, girl. Karen was like, "Can I see? Let me see it." Can I see it? Let me see that. Let me see. Girl, Karen was probably thinking. Karen was probably thinking, what this bitch got? Girl, let me see it. Let me see. And here go Candace. Candace knows me. Oh, child. Anyway, child. Then Robin says, how stupid is any of our men to be walking around Georgetown? Girl, stupid. Stupid. Girl, stupid. How stupid would be any of y'all men to, girl, bang some lady in their church that girl is sitting on one of the pews? Ask Giselle. Her man was stupid enough. Didn't he allegedly get somebody pregnant that was going to the church? How many of y'all men would be caught in a hotel room with a woman? Ask Ashley. So it's not too far fetched that Juan will be walking around with some woman in Georgetown. It's not. It's not. It's not. Mia's husband sat right there in front of Mia and did all like this to Karen. Hey, girl. It's not. It's not too far fetched. All right. Girl. Karen says that Juan wants her. When I tell you everybody just literally paid Karen dust and laughed in her face, this is what I think happened. Just listen to me and listen to me good. Karen lets us know. Remember, Karen said that when she was having the conversation with Giselle. Oh, another thing too. I forgot. I put Giselle really, girl, as much as Giselle gets on my nerves, Giselle really, at least, girl, did y'all hear? All I'm gonna say is this: did y'all hear when they were walking up to the table, and Giselle said, "Mia, can you move down one?" And then Mia said, "No." And then Giselle said, "Mia," and then Mia got her stuff, and then she was like, "Thank you." Girl, just, as much as Giselle get on my nerves, girl, Giselle is in charge of the girls. At least she in charge of Mia. Because Mia definitely moved. I said, I want to know what would have happened if she would have said that to Candace or Wendy. Or Karen. Or Ashley. Would they have moved? Or would they would have been like, girl, I'm not moving. Okay. So Juan and Karen. This is what I think happened. Because Karen had already said that Juan had hugged her so tight that her breast, girl, flew in her back or something. Girl, I don't know, child. I do believe Juan told Karen that. I do. But I don't think that it was the way that Karen is trying to make it seem. I don't think that Juan is girl, I do not think Juan is attracted to Karen Huger. I don't. I don't think Juan wants to girls sleep with Karen Huger. I don't. I think that after the reunion, I think that Juan was just trying to be nice to Karen. Here we go. I think that Juan was trying to be nice to Karen and gave Karen a hug, and maybe the hug was a little too tight, but he gave Karen a hug, and I think that he jokingly said to Karen, you know, you would be the third person if we had a threesome. I honestly think Juan did tell Karen that. I don't think Karen is pulling that out of her ass, but I think that Karen is trying to make it be something that is definitely not. I don't think that Juan meant that he wants to sleep with Karen at all. And I think Karen damn near, Karen, you know that. I think Karen, you just trying to one up Robin in this moment. You know Juan do not want you, girl. And don't nobody at that table believe that. Don't nobody believe that. Girl, even outside of the table. Girl, the waiter don't even believe that. And girl, the man who was, girl, checking y'all luggage in at the airport don't believe that. Girl, don't nobody believe that. Girl, Ray don't believe that. Girl, Raven don't believe that. Girl, RuPaul don't believe that. Michelle Obama don't believe that. Beyonce don't believe that. Blue Ivy don't believe that. Sir and Remy don't believe that. Girl, North, Southwest, girl, Revelations 10 and 13. Girl, Genesis 5. Girl, Apple, Coco. Girls, what's some kids' names? Stormy, Air, Wind. Girl, whatever Colin named them kids. Don't nobody believe that. Girl, my nieces Tatum, Stone, and Bailey don't believe that. They don't know nothing about no Real Housewives of nobody. They don't even believe it. Like I said, I believe that Juan said it, but I think that Juan said it after the reunion. Like, hey, girl, give me a hug. We good. You know, girl, you would be the third person if it was so and so. And I think he said it. Like, I think at this point, girl, the husband's really going to stop fooling with all y'all. Girl, I do believe that. I believe that I think next season Chris is gonna come when he has. I think that Chris is gonna be around when he has to be around. That's it. Like, and when I say has to be, like I don't even see Chris like even trying to participate next season, or Eddie, or Juan. And do I blame them? No, because girl, I see how y'all move. I don't want no parts of none of y'all, girl. Jackie and Mia, I'm sorry. I know I might be on an island by myself on this one, but Jackie is not gonna give I'm not giving Jackie no victim card. I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. As far as I'm concerned, she ain't no better than, okay, no, she's a little bit better than Mia, because I do believe that Mia is throwing Jackie under the bus in order to get closer to Giselle and Robin. Like when Mia started talking, I mean Jackie and Mia they get into it because Giselle, you can see Giselle just leaning back, thinking, okay, what can we talk about next? Girl, you can just see her wheels turning. So she brought up Jackie and Mia. Jackie says we're working through it. It has nothing to do with y'all. She was a little aggressive in her delivery, okay? Because even everybody was like, girl, you okay, girl?" And then that's when Mia was like, "Well, girl, just shut up." Mia, and I have said this from the get-go, Mia is doing whatever she needs to do. She's throwing Jackie under the bus to get closer to Giselle because she thinks that Giselle, and probably so, is the girl who runs the show. And you're not gonna come in here and mess up nothing I got going on with these girls. So if I gotta throw you under the bus, then that's what I'm gonna do. But I still don't feel like Jackie is innocent. Jackie been in on the scam this whole time, girl. So when Jackie is dramatic, I'm sorry, girl. Every time you get on the screen, y'all want to talk about Candace crying, girl. You crying, girl, and it's like you crying because now you feel as though you're getting the short end of the stick. But Jackie, you signed up for it. I don't know why y'all, not y'all, but some of y'all are giving Jackie a pass. Jackie been in on the scam. She has. Jackie has been in on the scam. Now she probably realized somewhere along the taping of this season that, girl, I'm going to end up looking like a fool. But Jackie, you been in on the shit too. I don't know why people are giving Jackie a pass. Maybe because people just don't like Mia. But girl, Jackie been in on the shit. So Jackie starts to say, and I do think it's a tad bit unfair that whenever they get into it, Jackie does say stuff to Mia, and then when Mia responds, then all of a sudden Mia is the one who is wrong. Jackie is the one who was like, "My mom took you in, blah, blah, blah." And then Mia responded and said, "Well, girl, I'm the one who spent Mother's Day with your mother. Where were you?" Now all of a sudden, Mia is the bad guy. You see what I'm saying? Like, Jackie be throwing daggers. And then Mia throws back a bigger dagger, and then Mia is the bad guy. Now, like I said, girl, Mia has been doing Jackie wrong. With just like the way that she's been moving with Jackie. You know, saying the girl ain't got no tampons. Basically saying she's a ghetto ratchet girl. Don't bring no toiletries with her when we go on trips type of bitch. I'm sorry, I'm not feeding into the whole Jackie stuff. I'm not. When Jackie comes on my screen, I'm like, girl. Jackie gets up and leaves. Jackie said that, girl, her sister gonna cuss Mia out. I said, girl, not we at the playground. Girl, not you about to go get your big sister to cuss out Mia. Girl, how about you as a grown ass woman cuss out Mia? Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Um, Girl, when Ashley said, where's Jackie? She walking. When Ashley said, "Where's Jackie?" She walking home. Girl, Jackie leaves. Mia. Mia, I don't be knowing how to take Mia sometimes because I don't think Mia will just start crying over Wendy. I don't. But Mia addresses Wendy. "I want to like you. You're beautiful, successful. You have an amazing husband, gorgeous children," whatever she was saying, right? And then this is where I was like, this is how stuff go left because Mia, you're low key a weirdo, just like a tad bit. Girl, I don't want to feel that you don't like me because of insecurities. Girl. And then that's when it was about to go left. And then Wendy said, "Girl, what insecurities?" Right? Mia. Oh, Mia, I want you, girl. I don't even want to say what I want to say because it's just gonna sound mean. But Mia, I think, Mia, you really think that Wendy is jealous of you, and I think that you feel that Wendy has these insecurities. I mean, you said it when it comes to you, Mia, Mama, Gra. Thinking about, and this is no tea, no shade, just going off of what you said about your childhood and your mother and what your mother had said about your father, and girl, you having to, girl, pretty much, hoe, girl, you sleeping with married men, girl, the only reason why you got your lifestyle is because you married into it, girl. I'm not mad at nobody for marrying a rich man, but girl, we're not gonna. I can acknowledge that, girl. You should definitely marry, girl, wealthy men. But I'm also not gonna sit here and act like, girl, you were just born into this lifestyle, right? Girl, you really think that when you think about your childhood, that Wendy would be, girl, like, that's the nicest way I can put it. Candace stole the bottle. When Candace stole the bottle, Candace walked out that girl. That was, that tequila is a nice price. That ain't no $40 bottle of tequila. That ain't even no $100 bottle of tequila. So that tequila is a nice little price for what I think so. Candace stole the bottles. Girl, Wendy said, "Girl, what are you doing?" They said I could take it. Let's go before they take it back. She walking out the restaurant with the bottle of tequila. Girl, you don't put that bottle of tequila in Ashley bag. Girl, somebody put this bottle in y'all bag, girl, so we can go share. Girl, I'm not mad at her because, girl, we not leaving no bottle behind. Girl, y'all know I'm not leaving no bottle behind. Girl, that bottle gonna make its way to that bus. Girl, if I got to put it, girl, underneath my shirt, girl, if I got to, girl, roll it up, and girl, I don't know, girl, we gonna get this bottle back to that bus. That's one thing that's gonna happen for sure. Okay? Matter of fact, that Casamigos, because I think I saw a bottle of Casamigos too. We taking both of them. Giselle, girl, I don't really fool with you, girl. Put that bottle in your purse. Ashley, put that bottle in your purse. Okay? Wendy and Mia have a conversation. I don't know. This is what I be saying about Wendy. Y'all know I go up for Wendy. Y'all know I go up for Wendy. I have been going up for Dr. Wendy since her first season of Real Housewives of Potomac, for those who don't know. But, like, Wendy, you do... I don't know. Like, Wendy, you do kind of give pick me. You do. Like, I hate to say it. You do, because it ain't no way a bitch gonna be able to throw a drink in my face, girl, sling her purse at me, cut up the way she was cutting up, and girl, then all of a sudden, girl, we flashing pussies to each other. Girl, she give me a half-ass apology, and then girl, we up, girl, woo! Woo! Girl, no! Girl, okay, girl, I know we have to move on for the sake of just moving on and being grown-ass women, but girl, I don't fool with you like that. Girl, girl, it would be baby steps with me, a girl. Cause quiet as it's kept, I don't even know how to take you. Okay, girl, we had a conversation. All right. Well, girl, we just gonna take baby steps and hopefully we'll get to a better spot. But, I really feel violated with what you did. We're not going to be going out for dinner anytime soon. I just would have been honest with her. But see, that's the thing. Like, I'm not, girl, I don't fool with people like that. Okay, so bitch, if you throw a drink on me, girl, it's really going to be, girl, hell going to have to freeze over before Rodney forgive you. So I guess I'm coming from my own way of thinking, like, girl, you really let this bitch throw a drink in your face, and then, girl, all of a sudden, girl, y'all flashing pussies, and girl, y'all good to go, and she want to munch, girl. So Mia is a munch. Mia say she want to eat Wendy's box out. I don't know. I don't know. And that's why I be thinking. I don't know what Wendy. Wendy does give me, like, girl, whatever I need to do in order to just kind of. I don't know if Wendy is on some, I just want to keep the peace, or I need the numbers on my side, because if I don't have, the girls already tried to ice me out. You said, I don't know where Wendy is coming from, but I don't like it, right? I don't know if she's nervous because she almost got iced out, right? And she's like, girl, I really don't want to lose this Bravo check. So, girl, let me just go ahead and just be like, okay, girl, we good. It is what it is. I don't like it. I don't. I honestly don't. Milk girl, Wendy, you forgave her too easily. In my opinion, that girl did a lot. Anyways, that was pretty much it. All right, is that it? That's gonna have to be it because this review is getting too long. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.